This is Kevin and Melissa, Tantrum House, and we are at Gen Con. Woohoo! We just arrived and we are looking forward to sharing some really cool, fun, and interesting things while we're here. So let's get started. Melissa and I are at the CMON Media event here. It's Wednesday night, and you look behind us and we have lots of games. This one is Victorian Masterminds. This has been in the works for like months and years, so we're looking forward to seeing what this is all about. They're showing some other really cool games, and we look forward to sharing them with you on our channel.
You're sending out your henchmen to carry out your dastardly deeds in Victorian Masterminds. In Wacky Races, players will be racing around the board in this 10 to 15 minute game in their own pre-painted miniature. And we also got to check out Starcadia Quest that's coming out from CMON to Kickstarter on August 28th. After the CMON Media event, we headed over to the event hall that was still closed, able to look around a little bit. Here's Asmodee. And inside their booth, they're selling lots of games. And of course, we had to head over and look at the awesome Cthulhu from Death May Die.
So there's 30 minutes until everyone gets kicked out of the exhibit hall. People are setting up. It's pretty empty here at the moment, but tomorrow this place is going to be packed with people, and we'll show all of it to you tomorrow.
Welcome to the official first day here at Gen Con. We just had breakfast with Jamie and Ann from GTS here at the Fat Rooster Diner. It was so good.
It was a breakfast buffet. Very good.
Yeah, very good. We are excited about today. Last night we got to play a prototype of a game called Dino World, and it's coming out from Alley Cat Games. It's a roll and write, and Melissa won.
I did not have too many dinosaurs break out and damage the park, so that was good.
But we're excited. Oh, what you got there, Melissa?
I have my coffee, peppermint mocha, so the day can begin.
We are going to run over and see if we can watch the opening of the masses going into the hall, and then we're going to go help CGE demo some games this morning. Catch you later. This is Kevin with Tantrum House. We are at Renegade Game Studios, Gen Con 2018. I'm here with Danny. Welcome. This is awesome. Tell us about this cool game I see behind me.
Oh my goodness. So we just announced this morning.
Okay.
This is Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid. It is a cooperative miniatures game that we're releasing on Kickstarter on August 14th. So pretty darn soon. Yeah.
Very cool. So what's do you know like 30 seconds, like what people are doing in the game? Is it co-op? Is it competitive?
It's completely cooperative. We're all Rangers. You have your own deck. So I'm the Pink Ranger, you're the Yellow Ranger. You have your own deck of cards. We have generic moves. We have our special moves. All the artwork is done by Dan Mora. So he does the Boom comic artwork, which is amazing. Basically, it's set in Angel Grove, so the iconic setting of the show, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. There's going to be several of Rita Repulsa's minions attacking the town. The mechanic of that is pretty interesting. You'll flip a card to reveal what type of monster arrives. The back of the next card tells you the location. So, yeah, and it's got all of these fabulous oversized minis.
I know, it's cool. We'll do some B-roll shots. So, do you know how long the game takes? Is it like an hour, 2 hours, about?
I think it's 45 to 60 minutes.
That's a great time. All right, and this will be on Kickstarter August 14th, and it's like a 30-day campaign.
Yep.
Cool. So look forward to that from Renegade Game Studios, Power Rangers Kickstarter. This is Kevin with Tantrum House. I'm here with Keith at the Thunderworks booth, and we're looking at this pretty cool game. What is this?
So this is Lockup, a role-player tale. This is coming out on Kickstarter September 18th of this year. And it's a lighter worker placement game, like a medium weight worker placement game, 60 to 90 minutes, 1 to 5 players. You're playing as a group of minions from the world of Role Player, and you're locked into the king's dungeon, and you're kind of vying for power and control within the prison/dungeon. It's totally a good time. Maybe you're trying to increase your crew's power by going to the exercise yard, or going into the infirmary and snagging a couple potions, and building contraband stuff, and just kind of growing in strength. So.
Cool. Well, we have a preview copy that we're going to take home with us, and we're going to create a video for this so you can see. We're going to delve in a little bit more for you all, but I wanted to give you a brief look at this. September 18th, Kickstarter, Thunderworks, Keith, role player, got all those things. It's awesome. Thanks, Keith.
No worries.
This is Kevin Delp with Tantrum House at Gen Con 2018, here with Tom at Kosmos. Welcome. This is awesome.
Hello.
So you're showing off lots of games. The first one we're going to look at is Mercado.
Mercado. You said it right. It's not Mercato.
Okay, Mercado. And this is a Gen Con release?
It is a Gen Con release.
All right, tell us a little bit about this.
So in this game, you are a fancy elite in the Spanish market, and you're trying to buy all these elegant items to impress your friends. Fancy items. And to do that, everyone has their own little purse or bag that they're going to blindly draw coins out of. On your turn, you pull 3 of the coins out, and then you can assign them to any of the items, as long as it meets the requirements. So like in this one here wants 3 gold coins. So let's say you pulled 2 gold coins and a copper coin. You can put 2 of those gold coins on your side. If I'm the gold player, it goes here.
So they have different sides. Okay.
Yep. If I'm the red player, I put them here.
Okay.
And those stay there until one player meets the requirements. So let's say, just for the sake of the game, let's say that this player, he put this here, right? And what happens here is the red player, he met this requirement, which is 3 of the same color, any 3 of the same color. So he's going to win this, which is worth 4 points. Everyone else who is in second place, which would be the blue and the gold player, they're going to get a consolation prize. So the score tracker's up here. Red, he's going to go 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. He lands on this, which gives him an extra wild. Whites are wild. So he throws that in his bag. The blue and gold players are going to get these seals, which means on a later turn, they can pull 5 instead of 3 coins out of their bag. So it's nice. It's a little bit family-friendly in that it gives you a consolation prize, but clearly winning the auction or the bid is the best. So this would leave, and then another item would take its place, and the auctions continue.
Okay.
And those are perfumes, which act a little bit different because those focus less on points and more on the things they do to other people.
So how do these come out on the board?
So there's always these 2 patrons. They stay there. Those don't leave. And then you have 2 perfumes, and then 3 of the market cards. So those will change, right? These 2 stay there. And the thing that I really like about this game is the interaction that you get with other people, because it's not heavy. It's much more of a game like, oh, you bought this before I bought it, so now I'm going to try and buy this out from under you.
Okay.
And then in doing so, you move along this track, which is modular-y. You can start at a different location each game, depending on where you put the little start marker.
Okay.
And that's kind of cool. I think it's just a little bit of that variety. It's also double-sided.
So what triggers the end of the game?
The end of the game is triggered when you make it all the way around. There's a little starting token that shows you this is where you start. But you could place this anywhere you want. You just have to agree before the game starts where you're going to start. As soon as you get back to the starting point, that triggers the last round. So everyone gets to finish that round, and then whoever's made it the furthest on the track is the winner.
Okay. So this is for 2 to 4 players?
2 to 4 players, plays in about 30 minutes. MSRP is $39.95.
And this will be in local retail stores soon?
Very soon. This is a debut, but I mean, it should be hitting our warehouse in a week.
So exit games are one of our favorite escape room type games. There's 2 new ones here that Tom's going to talk to us about. So what do we got here, Tom?
Well, we have the 2 newest games, which is Exit Dead Man on the Orient Express and Exit Sunken Treasure. Now, as you know, I can't talk too much about.
Yeah, I can't talk. So tell us maybe about how easy they are and the theme.
Yeah. So, Dead Man on the Orient Express, as you may be familiar with that theme, it's someone's been murdered on the Orient Express. You need to figure out who was the killer before the train reaches the station, right? Otherwise, he could get loose.
Okay. And how hard is it?
It's a tough one.
Pretty tough. So Pharaoh's Tomb is pretty hard. The castle one's pretty hard. You're talking about that level hard?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I personally think so, but everyone's biased, Like, they've got their own clues that they are better at. This one was tough for me, and I've heard that from a couple people.
Okay, let's move to the Sunken Treasure.
Sunken Treasure is probably one of the easier ones we put out. So for that reason, it might be better for a lot of the introductory people if you've never played an
So to get them to jump into this world of escape games.
Yeah, and so the 2 things that stand out to me, I won't say like the specifics, but the Sunken Treasure has one of the best riddles, in my opinion. Like one of those like stand-up moments where you just, it's just great.
Cool.
And the Dead Man on the Orient Express, it has an extra element.
Very cool. So these have been released recently.
Very recently.
And they'll be available at retail. Is there more exit games in the future?
There are 2 more that are coming out at the end of this year, and that's the Mysterious Museum.
Okay.
Mysterious Museum and the Mansion. It's another MM. I can't remember else. The Mansion. Mansion is a little bit harder. Museum is the absolute easiest one we've done, but it is still 10 plus.
That's
These
cool.
are all 12 plus.
It's fun jumping into the themes and exploring the different worlds and the puzzles. So we're looking forward to that. Great. Thanks, Tom.
Oh, thank you guys.
All right.
We're at the Nerd Nighters charity event at the Union Station. It has beautiful, beautiful architecture. There's tons of people here playing games. They just did a huge welcome to game with the whole room, and that was pretty awesome.
That was fun. Welcome to Friday at Gen Con 2018. We are on the 2nd floor right above Cardhalla, and I'll show you some pictures of that in just a second. We are excited. We're about to go to CGE and do some volunteering, and we'll show you that room and lots of other stuff today.
This is Cardhalla. People have been building these amazing structures with cards. They'll keep on building them, and then Saturday evening, people are going to throw coins at these structures to topple them, and all the money is going to go to charity.
Here's a CGE room where we volunteer every morning.
This is Kevin, Melissa, and Matt. We're at the Bezier Games booth here with Waldo. Awesome. Matt, showing off lots of cool things here, right?
Absolutely.
What do we got?
Legacy, we got Werewords Deluxe, and we got Whistle Stop Rocky Mountain expansion. Super exciting stuff.
Yeah, this is exciting. We got a copy of the Whistle Stop expansion, and we will get some videos out for you on that. And we're excited about it. I am so looking forward to this expansion. We got to play it with Matt a few months ago, so very exciting. Thanks for letting us stop by.
I'm more excited about Tantrum Con coming up. So
That's
I'll
right,
tell you
Tantrum
that,
Con.
We're gonna make some sort of presence there.
All
Absolutely.
right, thanks, Matt. All right,
Awesome.
Catch you soon.
Hi, I am here at the Artana booth with Jess, and I just played a prototype of Lovelace and Babbage. This is math made fun. Tell us just a little bit about it.
So this is a Scott Alms game based on the story of Lovelace and Babbage. So Ada Lovelace was the world's first computer programmer, of course. And so we wanted to honor that period of history with a game about her design of the analytical engine, along with, of course, Charles Babbage, who did the DE before her and then worked with her on the analytical engine.
Well, this is great, and we're going to have a video of it coming soon because it's coming to Kickstarter.
I am here with Lance at TMG Gen Con 2018. What do you have here?
The big thing is we have 2 brand new releases that we air shipped straight to Gen Con. They won't actually be in normal release probably until late September, early October, because they're being on that slow boat to China right now. But the 2 big things we have are straight Renegade and the Tigris.
What?
Jeff Engelstein and Ryan Sturm.
Looks so cool.
They made the crack once, so like, why don't we have a game about trading on the Mediterranean? And then that turned into this game. Instead of the Mediterranean, it is the Tigris. It combines open trading and negotiation along with a little bit of civilization going on as well. It's like you improve your country's culture, religion, government, and you kind of have a little take that and screwing people over with the negotiation aspect.
Cool.
So it plays really, really well for 3 to 6 people, and it doesn't last too long. Negotiation gets sometimes drag a little bit, so you make sure that the trading part is over quick and dirty, and then you move on and see how it goes. The other game we released here at Gen Con is Jungly Law. This is from Hisashi Hayashi.
I love that. It's a nice ball box size.
Yeah, there you go. The designer of Yokohama and Okie Dokie.
Very cool.
Jungly Law has all the players working on traveling through a jungle trying to reach the city of lost treasures. What happens is that you're going to be rolling some dice, kind of the classic Yahtzee mechanism where you roll some dice, you get to pick some up, re-roll them, and so forth. Depending upon the results, then you'll get some different resources. You'll get to travel through the jungle, and then hopefully you will collect like the necessary resources that allow you to purchase these little guides and these people that are in the jungle that will help you like add more dice or change your rolls or just give you some extra points at the end of the game.
2 to 5 players, it says, and about how long?
About 30, 45 minutes. Not that long at all.
Nice. Check out these games from Tasty Minstrel Games.
Thanks a lot.
Hey, this is Kevin and Melissa. We're here with Jamie at the Stonemaier Games room at Gen Con 2018. This is awesome. This is your room like normally at Gen Con, isn't it?
It's a little calmer. It's a little out of the way.
Like
we can
it.
demo games for a longer period in here. Yeah.
So you're releasing 2 games here at Gen Con, and they are?
We're The Rise of Fenris, the last expansion to Scythe, and My Little Scythe. That's our new game. Yeah.
That's exciting. And you are people can just come here and demo and have fun?
They can, yeah. You can come here during the day to demo. It's a ticketed thing, but if there's an open spot, you can come by. And at night, we host open game nights. We have an open Euro game night tonight and an open Charterstone game night tomorrow. Yeah.
Well, I know we've enjoyed Rise of Fenris and My Little Scythe, so if you haven't gotten those yet, go out to your local retail store and get those games. This is Kevin with Tantrum House. I'm here with Travis at Kolossal Games booth. This is awesome.
Hi, how you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
All right, this is Friday, right? We're on Friday?
We're on Friday. There's 2 more days of gladiatorial pit fights ahead of us, yes.
Cool. So you're showing off lots of games, and I know that some things are coming out like Western Legends, but this one's currently on Kickstarter. Terrors of London.
It's a deck builder game. The base experience just plays 2 players. For people who are familiar with deck builder games, I would say Star Realms or Ascension would be a closer approximation. What I call a deck accumulation game. There's a row of cards that are out.
Yeah.
You buy a card, etc.
Cool. And when's that over? Do you remember?
We have 16 days left on the campaign.
Perfect.
We're like 400-something% funded.
Yeah.
Lots of extra goals unlocked.
Right. But there's something else coming. Let's see.
Something big is coming.
Something big is coming. All right. What is this?
This is Mezo. So John Cloudis of Small Box Games. As you can see, this is not a small game. This is his first big box game. We've been working on this one for about a year. This is a miniatures, bigatures as I call them, driven game where area control, but it's more than that. You're going to be a Mayan god. You're going to have priestesses and warriors and chief champions that are followers of your god. You're going to be commanding them to fight, to erect pyramids as monuments to you, carve your name into glyphs, sacrifice them for powers. Your gods get more power. It's an awesome game.
Cool. So player count is?
It's a 2 to 5 player game.
2 to 5 players. And what's the play time approximately?
It's about, it's about 15 to 20 minutes per player.
Per player? Okay, cool. And this is coming to Kickstarter sometime?
Kickstarter in October. This is, Western Legends was our first really big game. And as you know, we worked on Eclipse, so this is the last big game we're going to be doing for the year.
Okay.
And we're really, really excited about it.
That's exciting. Very cool. So look forward to Mezo coming to Kickstarter in the fall, October 2018. We're at the Lucas Oil Stadium here Friday night, and we are hanging out.
This is where the Indianapolis Colts play, but there's no football going on here tonight. There is tons of gaming going down.
So we're going to go down with Mark Spector and Grand Gamers Guild and see what they have in store for us. Let's go. Hey, we are down here at the bottom of Lucas Oil Field with Mark Spector of Grand Gamers Guild. Hello.
Hello.
It's good to see you.
It's always good to be seen.
Yeah, it is. It is. So we are really excited about this game, the Artemis Project. I remember we played a prototype of this. It might have been almost 2 years ago.
No, it was. I think it was last year Origins.
Last year Origins,
so like a year and 2 months.
So it's cool that it's come through the design and development process, and now we get to see a very nice prototype here.
Yes, a very long way.
Very long way. And we're going to look at it tonight.
Amen.
And it's coming to Kickstarter.
September 12th.
September 12th. And it is a dice worker placement game?
Yeah, dice placement, engine building, and set collection.
Good, thanks. I needed that
That's okay.
reminder. It's been a little while.
They're important buzzwords.
So, player count real quick.
Officially 2 to 4, but we're working on developing a solo mode. And honestly, we can easily stretch goal into a 5th player because it is built to scale that way.
Cool.
So, but obviously, components cost money, and
Yes.
that's why Kickstarter exists.
So, look forward to the Artemis Project from Grand Gamers Guild coming September 12th to Kickstarter. This is Kevin Delp with Tantrum House, and we are at Gen Con 2018 with Forbidden Games off location here at an escape room. It's pretty cool. Glenn, it's nice to see you.
Good to see you.
So we've got what here?
So this is the first production run of Railroad Rivals off the factory. Arrived just in time, literally today, arrived at our booth from China through Taiwan to Chicago and trucked down here today.
Wow, that is awesome. That's awesome. So you're showing this off, selling it, and then demoing some other games?
We are. So basically we've got scheduled events, mostly for this one because we're launching our backers from Kickstarter should get it in 2 weeks. And retail will have it by the end of the month. So this is our first full production.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome.
And then Raccoon Tycoon, we've got prototypes here so people will be able to play it. And the Kickstarter had just finished, like not even a month ago.
Congrats on that. It's awesome.
Thank you very much. And then our third game, we're giving sneak peeks at the booth. It's a pirate-themed game with Disney art. It's killer, beautiful, kind of a light deck builder driving a race game mechanic.
Okay, we'll have to stop by the Forbidden Games booth to check this out. Hey, it is Saturday, and we just finished our shift at CGE. We are sitting down, eating pizza, Gen Con pizza. It looks delicious.
It's a specialty pizza. It has macaroni and cheese, bacon, and ranch dressing on it.
And right behind us, you'll see people are still playing or putting up awesome structures from Cardhalla. So we'll catch you later. We're going to be going and looking at awesome stuff on the Gen Con floor.
Hi, I am with Jake at USAopoly, and he's going to tell us a little bit about their new game, Samurai Jack.
Yeah, so this is Samurai Jack Back to the Past. It's a really fun card drafting game where you are playing as one of Jack's friends, so we can see some of these minis if we can get them closer to the camera. You are playing as one of Jack's friends, moving along the path, trying to get cards. And these cards, you'll turn them in for points at the end because there will be a villain at the end of the track and different requirements that you need to secure some points. So we're all working together in the nature that we're trying to help Jack get back to the past. There's a way we can all lose the game, is if we drive Jack to insane. You do that when Jack's left alone. So we want to make sure that we are with Jack. So on your turn, everyone's going to have a deck of these movement cards. We're going to choose a movement card and move to that location. So you choose one, reveal it, move to that location. Once you use it, you lose it. And then once you get to that location, you draft the card from the different zones. And so these cards do not replenish, so once they're gone for that round. Play 3 rounds, so you go down the path, defeat the villain. Once you're done with that round, grab the tiles, shuffle them up a little bit, and deal out a new path. So every round is a new path, so it doesn't get stale. Replayability is pretty high. And like I said, a lot of fun for a Samurai Jack fan. There's no Samurai Jack games out there, but this 2 to 5 player game will be available August 10th. And yeah, absolutely beautiful pre-painted minis, as you saw here. A lot of fun.
Here again at USAopoly, and we're talking about a game I am really, really excited about, Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah, so this is Fantastic Beasts Perilous Pursuit. It's a cooperative dice game for 2 to 4 players where you are playing as one of the main characters from the movie. Are you familiar with the movie?
Yes.
Yes, it's
Familiar.
a good one. It's
Yeah.
a good one. And so you're playing as one of the 4 main characters trying to get the beast back in a Newt suitcase. So it follows that first movie pretty well. You're rolling dice trying to open and close or ready and set different items on your board to use your powers. So you can use powers like capture, shields, because health is finite and you don't want to run out of health because then the game will be over. You have cards you can play, you can roll less dice, stuff like that. So everybody has certain powers they can enact. And the goal of the game, get 5 beasts back into Newt's suitcase before one player is eliminated. So you can see the board. It's absolutely beautiful components, nice embossed dice, nice player boards as well. So it's a great way to celebrate the first movie and get you ready for the second movie coming out in November.
And when is this game available?
This game will be available in September for $35, so we don't have to wait too much longer to get you a copy of the game.
Yes, I'm
And
super
everybody else at
excited.
home as well. So.
Hey, it's Sunday here at Gen Con 2018. We just finished our last shift at the CGE room.
And we sort of have voices left, a little bit.
Yeah, and we're going to go walk the halls and see what's happening today.
Lucky Duck booth with Vince and a bunch of friends. We have... Woo! And it's Sunday and we're all still alive.
Yes, we made it.
We made it. This is it. We are heading out. It's been awesome. Gen Con 2018 in the books. That's hilarious.
Now
we're killing you. She's killing it. All right, whenever you're ready, Melissa. Hey, it's Sunday here at Gen Con. Hey, it's Sunday here at Gen Con 2018.